What is up, Pokemoshpitbeta? This is Bojo bringing you guys a black and white battle off of the PO servers, and I know you guys aren't the biggest fans of PO, so I took a little time in Photoshop and made a team preview page for you guys. As you can see, my team is hyper offensive, and my opponent xeno96 has a nice OU mix. He has 3 decent attackers and 3 decent walls. His Tentacruel, Ferrothorn, and Reuniclus, they can give my team a bit of trouble, but most of my guys have, Earthquake, so Tentacruel's no problem. Superpower from Scizor can take out Ferrothorn, and Bug Bite can also take out Reuniclus. And everything else, just gonna hit it hard until it faints. So I'm gonna lead off with Deoxys as a dual screener, and that's gonna be the best way to help my team out with him. My opponent's gonna lead off with Reuniclus, and I'm going to use the first turn to go for a light screen, just in case he wants to predict a taunt and go for a Shadow Ball. He's going to go for Calm Mind, and after that light screen goes up, I'm going to switch into Scizor, knowing that there's not a whole lot he can do to me after that. I'm going to set up the Swords Dance while he gets the Calm Mind on the switch, and then he's going to hit me with a Focus Blast, and with the light screen I will take that nicely even though he's at +2. And I'm now going to go for the Bug Bite, which will one-shot Reuniclus, and Life Orb damage is going to kick in, but right now it's 6-5, not a bad way to start. He's going to bring in Heatran. I have a fast Scizor, but he's not that fast, so I'm going to switch out into my Hurt Train, my Haxorus. He's going to take the Lava Plume nicely. Thankfully, Lava Plume does have a very high chance to burn, but I do not get burned, which works out great because that is a physical attacking Haxorus, and he does not carry Lumberry, he is Scarfed. Predicting the switch out, I'm not going to go for Earthquake. I was going to go for Brick Break to see what he would go into. Brick Break's not going to do a lot to Gliscor, so I will be switching out. Predicting the Ice Fang, I was originally thinking about going into Salamence, then I thought about the Ice Fang, realized that was a bad idea. He does go for it. Metagross takes that nicely. He does have the Lumberry just in case any freeze shenanigans happen. But now predicting the Earthquake, I would have switched into Salamence, but again, figuring he might predict, I decided to go into Deoxys. He has enough bulk to be able to take it. Now here I make a bit of a misplay. As you can see, he does take the Earthquake fairly well. Instead of baiting him to go for it again and going for the Ice Beam, which would have taken him out, I go for the Reflect. And after this, Earthquake isn't going to do a whole lot of damage, only 20%. Now normally this would be a good thing, but since I was baiting him to stay in, he's going to look at how little damage he's doing, and he's going to force himself to switch out, which doesn't work out for me because now he sees Deoxys has Ice Beam, and against Ferrothorn that's doing really pitiful damage, so I'm going to have to switch him out. Going into my Salamence, sweet Sally, she is so fine. He's going to get up his rocks, and let's see, I am predicting, no, he predicted, I underpredicted. He goes into Heatran, I'm going to Flamethrower, he's going to get the Flash Fire boost. Wasn't too worried, I do outspeed. I wasn't too worried about him being choiced, the way that he switched into my Scizor. So I do take that out, get my Moxie boost. As you can tell, this is a Moxie Life Orb Mix-Ments, it's great. Draco Meteor on Gliscor, and right here I kind of make some weird plays, he kind of makes some weird plays. Instead of, going for the Ice Fang, which, even with the Reflect, that would have done a ton of damage, he opts to go for the Toxic, and he's just going to stall me out, so that way between Toxic and Life Orb, I will end up taking myself out. Even with the -2 special attack from Draco, I am still expecting quite a bit of damage from Flamethrower, but now that he's got 2 Toxic heals up, it's not going to happen, so I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw. Thankfully, with Life Orb and my Moxie boost, and there's another Moxie boost, Dragon Claw will take him out. Now he switches into Ferrothorn, and I'm thinking to myself, even at -2, this is a ×4 effective Life Orb Flamethrower. Only 50% damage. That was crazy. He sets up his spikes, so now he's got more entry hazards up, and I'm going to take myself out due to Toxic. Really unfortunate. I was really hoping that would do a bit more damage. Now here I make another really bad play. I got a little greedy, I must say. I go for the Swords Dance, and Scizor doesn't have that much bulk. He's got good typing, but between my speed, and this is where my speed bit me in the ass, his Gyro Ball is going to do a ton of damage. Well, not even a ton, just enough to take me out, which wasn't a whole lot. So now, I got greedy, so I paid for it. I'm going to switch into my Conkeldurr, Moses Jones. I don't know why, but Moses Jones just seems like an appropriate nickname for Conkeldurr. I just like it on him. Anyway, I'm going to go for a few bulk ups, and he's going to set up some more entry hazards. He's at just enough health where I don't worry about, him taking any hits very well, so I'm just going to sit and bulk up. Yeah, these gyro balls are doing nothing. Conkeldurr is running 0 speed IVs, so that way when I use payback, I'm more than likely to get hit first. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, get some health back, take Iron Barbs, and then get some more back from leftovers. So I'm still sitting at a decent amount of health after that, a little over 3/4. And now, since I was Tentacruel, I am hoping he has the Scald, because the burn would have been great on Guts Conkeldurr. Not necessarily what was going to happen, though, but see, that's where that low speed came in. Payback is going to do a ton to Tentacruel. But even after seeing the damage Hydro Pump did, that was, what, around 30% damage? Yeah, no problem. And then Payback almost takes him out, not quite. So I'm going to finish him off with a Mach Punch. And right here, he's going to send in his last, his Scizor. And yeah, I'm just going to take him out. He's going to go for the Superpower. It's not going to do enough. He's going to take that defense drop, and with my +2 Drain Punch Stab, just going to take him out, get a ton of health back, and finish the match off with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate, DMAC, Hayden, everyone from the PMP crew putting this up. Hopefully you guys like me enough, and I'll come back. See you later.